Hey, good morning, everybody. Listen, thanks again for joining us. We've had a wonderful week. Get the waves going out there. I tell you, it's been I don't know about y'all, but it's been fast and furious this week for me. So I'm just thankful to have another day with you guys. Today's going to be a fun day. Every day's been fun. Again, we are you people that are joining us live on Facebook. Coach Palmer is on a well-deserved vacation, and I've been able to have some unbelievable help this week as we've tried to pull from our community to help us out. So today is another great day, another great opportunity to hear from someone other than myself. Tim Miller is going to be our guy, and I'm very excited about this. I got to know Tim a little bit at our Florida conference, and then just through communicating through social media. So Tim, I'm going to let you take it first and go with it. And let's just sit back and enjoy what this guy's got to say.
Good morning. Thank you, Myra. I appreciate you guys allowing me to be on today. Today's word is champion. When Myra shared this with me, there were several things that came to mind. And so the first thing I did was take the word and break it open into the dictionary and look for the different definitions. One of the definitions is one that wins first place or first prize in a competition. That's just kind of a natural. You hear champion, it could be, you're thinking of Rocky, world champion boxer, world champion rodeo guy. It could be like Alabama winning the national championship, go roll tide. So it could be many things when you're talking about that. The next definition I saw was one that is clearly superior, or has the attributes of a winner. A champion of teaching was kind of the example it made there, which I thought was, there's a lot of teachers out there who have become a lot of champions for kids. Mm-hmm. A defender or supporter of a cause or another person. A champion of the homeless. I work with the homeless shelter downtown here, and I'm from Muscatine, Iowa, originally from Texas, but moved here 8 years ago. But living downtown, had been working with the homeless shelter down there and being a champion for them, helping them become better parents, better fathers, that kind of thing. So one who fights and defends or supports as a champion. So champion the cause of civil rights, which made me think of Martin Luther King. So as I was looking at that word, I'm thinking we're not all going to be world champion golfers, swimmers, gymnasts, but we can be champions of our own lives. And it could be just the little things. We're talking about, goal setting throughout the day. If I set a plan of action for myself for that day and I hit, most of those goals, I'm thinking, I can champion each one of those. I'm winning at each one of those goals that I completed. Being a champion in your health. I can win over the sugar cravings. I can win over taking that Coke or drinking that drink or whatever. Being a champion in our finances as well. I want to try to save here, save there. I want to be able to build a retirement, build a bigger business, whatever that may be. We can win against our own mind. So that's one of the biggest things for me is another, as being a champion of my own mindset. I have to, whatever I put in, I put out. Get positive in, I'm going to get positive out. So winning in that as well. Men's group, I have a men's group that meets on Saturdays, and there's 4 things that we really focused in on, and I thought it was appropriate for this word. And to become a better champion in our lives. And one was rejecting passivity. I don't want to be passive about anything in my life. I don't want to be passive with my relationship with my wife or my kids. I want to make sure I'm being the best. I can be the best I can be at that. I can be a champion of that. Number 2 would be accepting responsibility. I got to know where I'm at right now. If I'm 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds overweight, which I was 52 pounds overweight at one time, I had to realize where I was at. My blood work was way off the charts and I needed to do something now. So I accepted the responsibility of where I was, but I redirected my goals and just headed down to that direction. So number 3 would be leading courageously. So whether it's your family, your friends, your coworkers, we have to stand like a champion and lead in that direction. So that's one thing that helps us out a lot. The last one was investing eternally. So if we look at teachers or parent perspective, whatever I do now with my kids, how deeply I love my kids, that will pass on from generation to generation. And so investing eternally is a big thing for me in that. From my own testimony, the one thing that in my life, the one person in my life that's my champion who has helped me to become a better champion is our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Without him in my life, I couldn't be who I am, and I can't be where I'm at right today without him and a good praying wife. So that was always good. But I am a drummer at our local church. So we have a large church here in town, and I love music. Music kind of turns me and molds me and brings the emotions out of me. Like Myra talks about, music being grabbing hold of a piece of music throughout the day, and it motivates you, gets you going in the right direction. The first thing when she said the word champion, the first song that came to my mind is a song called Champion, and it's by Bethel and Dante Bowe. And the first, I'll read the first verse to you. So I've tried so hard to see it, took me so long to believe it, that you chose someone like me to carry your victory. Perfection could never earn it. You give what we don't deserve it. You take the broken things and raise them to your glory. I was broken for a long time. I didn't feel like I was a champion at all in my life for a portion of my life. But I tell you, I became a champion. The good Lord helped me become a better champion in my own life, in my own relationships. And the chorus of this song is, you are my champion, giants fall when you stand undefeated, every battle you've won. I am who you say I am, you crown me with confidence. I am seated in the heavenly place undefeated with the one who has conquered it all. So that's my story.
Well, thank you so much,
for letting me
Tim. That
share.
was outstanding. Wow, outstanding. Thank you again so much for being a part of today. And Aunt, if you'll go on and put up my first slide for today, we're going to keep going and moving right along. I just first of all want to say each and every one of you are a champion. How do we become a champion? You got to be a champion. We got to have that mindset in everything we do. Okay, Aunt. So what exactly is a champion? Tim gave us some terrific points, and I'm going to try to expand on a few, and even if we duplicate, but I want to say something about Hill and Diane Ballou. At Hill, Diane put a picture the other day, said she's having a hard time keeping up with him. So he's a champion of their walking contest every afternoon. So he's really tearing it up. So real proud of y'all for what you're doing. So what is a champion? We can, each and every one of us can be a champion every day. Yep. But if you want to be a champion and you want your family and friends to follow you in this, guess what we have to do? We have to model that behavior, the proper behavior to them. Our expectations of ourselves has to be as bigger than what we're trying to model to others. So here's what I know. And here's some right stuff for you. A champion is a fierce competitor fighting the inner battles of fear, frustration, fatigue, and self-doubt. Aunt, if you'll go with my second picture right now. The next picture that he's going to put up, in my mind, displays a true champion. And why I say that, it's not because of that trophy she's raising up, If you know anything about the Williams sisters, you know that they have demonstrated courage, determination, persistence, and perseverance. You can say whatever you want to, but if you know their story from the time they were 3 and 4 years old, they are champions. You know, a champion strives for positive results and enjoys the process. A champion will take risk. Yep, champions do that. They take risks to improve, knowing that if failure happens, it's an opportunity to learn and improve. A champion displays a very strong work ethic to do whatever it takes to shine. So many of you do that every single day. Every single day, I witness it from so many of you guys. You know, a champion also understands that winning is a process. It's not the outcome. That is a true definition of a champion. A champion is willing, guess what, to sacrifice and suffer just to get the job done. A champion realizes the importance of integrity, responsibility, respect, accountability, courage, and commitment. A champion also embraces adversity as an opportunity to grow. All right, Aunt, my last picture, if you can put it up. As a country, we automatically associate the word champion or championships with what? Athletics. That's the first thing that we think about. That's just human nature, most of us. This is just not about champions in athletics. We have an opportunity each and every day to be a champion and a great example of how to be a champion to others. And like that final picture was, I believe what that picture said, what it said to me was, this guy on this beach, standing with his hands up, facing that beautiful sunset, was a champion in something that he had established and tried to do that day. I think he was a champion in life. You know, my challenge to you each and every day is go and be a champion. It doesn't matter what you're undertaking. Be a champion today and always be that great example in what you do. So I think that in closing, I know that Tim pointed this out as well. We have a lot of teachers on this call. We have a lot of leaders on this call. And what you do on a daily basis is what a true champion is. And that, in order for our country to move forward, you got to continue doing what you do. Because if we quit being champions and striving to be champions, we're in trouble. So you keep on keeping on, be a champion today. And I just will look forward to seeing you Monday morning again. Love you guys. I hope you have a great, great day. Thank you, Andrea and Aunt, for jumping in and helping us this morning. And thank you, Tim. What a great job you did. Have a good day.
Thank y'all. Thanks, Myra. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much.
Have a great day.
Thank you, Coach
Great
Myra.
job.
Coach Myra.
Thanks, Tim. Have a blessed day and a great weekend.
Have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Myra. Thank you, Ann. Thank you, Andrea.